Hello and welcome to India Today and a very special show called SoSouth, where we bring the stories from the states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra and Telangana. Not just the stories but also the flavors, special flavors and essence, be it politics, cinema or sports. And for the day we have Sagai Raj, Apurva Jayachandran and Shibi along with their stories for the day. And let's go to Karnataka. Sagai Raj, please take over.
Hi everybody, I'm today joining amidst a traffic jam near Marthalli, Belanduru and Whitefield. And you can see a huge traffic jam behind me. Right now it is not there, and probably once the show progresses you will get to see a lot of traffic jam here. Bengaluru's infrastructure and persistent issue of potholes remains a major challenge for the city. Similar situation was in Belanduru, which became one of the Bengaluru's first localities to witness rapid growth in office and residential spaces by global IT giants. However, it is now notorious for broken roads, clogged drains and crumbling infrastructure. In recent event, digital trucking company BlackBuck is all set to vacate its Belanduru office due to potholes. The IT company stated that it's very hard to continue operations in Belanduru, but they clarified that they are not leaving Bengaluru. These sentiments were echoed by some of the top industrialists in the country. Remember, this statement comes at a time when CM Siddaramaiah has announced stricter measure against public littering on roads. Congress has downplayed it by saying it's not a big issue. Politics has also intensified as Karnataka's BJP is taking aim at the ruling Congress government. They claim that the Congress neglected all warning signs and now Karnataka is suffering the consequences. BJP further alleges that the mismanagement and ignored issues have pushed the state backwards. They also warn that if the situation continues, more losses are likely. We are joined with Mohandas Pai, the chairman of Arun Capital as well as Manipal Global Education. Thank you so much for talking to India Today, sir. Sir, how do you see the decision of BlackBuck, which has stated that there are potholes and bad infrastructure on Outer Ring Road, which is making more difficult for them to run business, and they are shifting out of Outer Ring Road, which is home to many of the IT companies, but they still remain in Bengaluru. How do you see the fall of infrastructure on Outer Ring Road?
No, this is a disaster in the making, and this is happening all the time. For the last 2.5 years, we've been talking about the ORR being in bad shape. There are a lot of potholes. The metro is behind schedule. Nobody knows what date will come. They're giving dates after date after dates. They're changing CEOs like they change their clothes. Bangalore has become a disaster with our CM not paying attention to Bangalore. Our deputy CM keeps making promises. He comes there, visits, he makes promises. He tweets and says, I'll fix 5,000 potholes, 10,000 potholes. But potholes don't disappear. And I think it's a disaster in the making. You go to the road, people are spending 1.5 to 2 hours sitting down in the traffic because of bad management, potholes, bad roads. That road has 800,000 people working, 93 million square feet of campus space. I don't think any road in India has 93 million square feet of campus space. And all those people who own those campus spaces, the REITs, like Manyata and my friend Jitu Virmani, they're twiddling their thumbs. They should come and talk to government and put pressure to do up the road. Naresh Venkatraman, the very famous architect, had designed the entire road. What has to be done? What are the repairs? He spent money. And R.K. Mishra, and he have given the proposal to the Deputy Chief Minister. It's gone to somebody called Smart Bangalore or some other thing with the setup separately. I don't know whether tenders have been issued. People are losing hope. And here we have promises, multiple promises, but things do not change. I would urge the Deputy Chief Minister to call a meeting of everybody there and ask the new commissioner of that area to take personal responsibility and give an action plan for the next 2 weeks and make sure that every week he reports back to people and executes. Now, fortunately, we have a 5 corporation for the city of Bangalore. There's been great urban reforms, and I'm sure that commissioner of that area will pay attention because it's the most important road in that particular area.
Thank you for joining India Today, sir. A breaking news coming in. After BlackBuck decides to relocate its office in Bengaluru due to broken roads, potholes and dust, Andhra Minister Nara Lokesh pitches an offer to the company and hails Visakhapatnam. Says, can I interest you in relocating your company to Vizag? We are rated among top 5 cleanest cities in India, are building best-in-class infra and have been rated the safest city for women. Please send me a DM. So he has sent a message to BlackBuck. We are joined with our colleague Apurva Jayachandran from Andhra Pradesh. Apurva, this time what Nara Lokesh has to offer BlackBuck company? We have seen in the past that whenever there is any kind of grievances from Bengaluru, he pitches in and offers one or the other facilities for the companies. This time, what Nara Lokesh has for BlackBuck?
Well, Sagai, it's not just any problems in Bengaluru as such particularly, but anywhere there needs to be development that has to be taken up, especially and there needs to be companies that are searching for alternate opportunities. In fact, Andhra Pradesh government has been forthcoming in giving them, be it lands for 99 paise or otherwise as well, and that's the same attitude that we are also seeing from IT Minister there, Nara Lokesh. Once again, he has invited BlackBuck, to give their offices here, be it setting it up in Visakhapatnam. There, remember, already Andhra Pradesh government has drawn plans for Visakhapatnam to be the financial capital of the state of Andhra Pradesh, and very much so because we've seen several companies like Google, TCS and others also who have started their flagship centers in Visakhapatnam, and much like the same way, Andhra Pradesh IT Minister there, Nara Lokesh, has called BlackBuck to also come ahead and join many of the companies that are coming into Visakhapatnam as well. He's also called there, the BlackBuck leaders there, whoever is handling the department, to say that yes, we're open for Visakhapatnam to be, offering you, be it land or any other facilities that you might need, but as long as, your Andhra Pradesh will also always welcome entrepreneurs and any kind of companies that want to set up shop in the state. That's the message that is being clearly given by IT Minister there, Nara Lokesh. Like you rightly mentioned, Sagai, in fact, earlier on we'd seen the tussle that broke out when HAL was involved, and now yet again BlackBuck. But yes, it's not just Karnataka, but also other states as well. If companies want to set up shop, the IT Minister of Andhra Pradesh there, Nara Lokesh, saying Andhra Pradesh is open and eagerly welcoming all of these companies that are most welcome to set up shop in the state of Andhra.
Thanks, Apurva. Let us listen what IT Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Nara Lokesh, have to say.
Same thing with a company who shall not be, name cannot be disclosed by me officially. They're going to build one of India's largest data center in Visakhapatnam. It's going to be a 1 gigawatt data center. We started from ground up. That conversation, I think, happened around August, where I drove them personally, showed them the land, and got them excited about Visakhapatnam. Same thing with a company who shall not be, name cannot be disclosed by me officially. They're going to build one of India's largest data center in Visakhapatnam. It's going to be a 1 gigawatt data center. We started from ground up. That conversation, I think, happened around August, where I drove them personally, showed them the land, and got them excited about Visakhapatnam.
That's all we have from Karnataka. Let us go to our neighbouring state, where Pramod Madhav will bring more updates from Tamil Nadu.
Thank you so much, Sagarraj. For the state, we know since the demise of Jayalalitha since 2017, a major opposition party for now, that is AIADMK, is riddled with a lot of risk. However, it was Edappadi K. Palaniswamy who was able to quash all the rebellion and become the General Secretary. But once again, there is another issue inside AIADMK, and this time through his trusted general, Sengotian. This even went to such a level that Edappadi K. Palaniswamy had to go to Delhi. Now, AIADMK claims he went over there to meet the new Vice President, C.P. Radhakrishnan. However, EPS also met the Home Minister, Amit Shah. In fact, through sources, we've come to know, credible sources, that the meeting was for nearly 20 minutes, post which EPS had a one-on-one meeting with the Home Minister. Well, openly, it is being said that he actually gave a memorandum requesting a Bharat Ratna for one of the freedom fighters from the state of Tamil Nadu called Pasumponn Muthuramallinga Thevar. However, like we also got information that EPS wanted to make it very clear that whatever internal party matters are there within AIADMK, he can handle it, and he has requested the top neta of BJP not to involve in such matters as he is the General Secretary of the party. Yet, 2 days ago, EPS actually gave a statement where he claimed that how can he bring back once again a leader, a former deputy chief minister who was responsible for vandalizing the headquarters of the party, and another person, that is TTV Dinakaran, who he calls a kidnapper for taking away 18 MLAs to bring down AIADMK's rule back in 2017, for which TTV Dinakaran has now responded. He claims that EPS is the betrayer, TTV is not the kidnapper, and we had a detailed conversation. Here are what the netas had to say.
அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழக கட்சியை எவராலும் கொண்டு பண்ண முடியாது. சொல்றேன், எழுதிக்க. எங்களுக்கு ஆட்சி அதிகாரம் இருப்பதை விட தன்மானம் தான் எங்களுக்கு முக்கியம். அது ஒரு முள் இம்மையளவு நான் விட்டு கொடுக்க மாட்டேன். சில பேரை கைக்கூலியாக வைத்துக் கொண்டு ஆட்டம் போட்டு இருக்கிறீங்க. அந்த கைக்கூலிகள் யார் என்று அடையாளம் காட்டப்பட்டு விட்டோம். அதுக்கு விரைவில் முடிவு கட்டப்படும். சில பேர் அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழக ஆர்சி கவிழ்ப்பதற்கு எதிர்த்து ஓட்டு போட்டாங்க. மன்னிச்சு அவர்களை அரவணைத்து துணை முதலமைச்சர் கொடுத்தோம், உயர்ந்த பதவி கொடுத்தோம். மீண்டும் அவர்கள் திருந்த பாடில்லை. புனிதமாக அண்ணா திமுக கோயிலாக இருக்கின்ற அந்த தலைமை கழகத்தை அடித்து நுரைக்கி மற்றவர்களை கட்சியில சேர்த்து வேணுமா? அது தொண்டனுடைய சொத்து. தலைமை கழகம் தொண்டனுடைய சொத்து. நீங்க போய் அடிச்சுட்டு இருக்கணும், அவெல்லாம் கட்சியில சேர்த்திக்கணும். இன்னொருவர் நம்முடைய அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழக ஆட்சி கவிழ்ப்பதற்கு 18 பேரை கடத்திட்டு போனீங்க எம்எல்ஏ. அவர்கள் கட்சியில சேர்த்து.
Already people from Delhi, they all clearly knows that AIADMK will not accept Palnichami as Chief Minister candidate. How can we accept? He has ditched us, he has betrayed us. How can our cadres and our party accept Palnichami as the Chief Minister?
We have senior AIADMK leader and former Minister Jaykumar with us. Sir. Party leader has met the Home Minister Amit Shah yesterday. And what happened to the minister? We've been told
I will meet tomorrow.
The Home Minister, EPS has requested not to meet any AIADMK leaders in the name of unification, sir. Is that true?
I will meet tomorrow.
Today. Well, it's time to say move on posters and hoardings, as it is not necessary for them to be the only way of fighting the political battle in the state of Tamil Nadu, as now artificial intelligence is gaining the step forward. Yesterday, it was Vijay's TVK which released an artificial intelligence where they brought in the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam founder, Annadurai, in a way calling Thambiva Thalame Thangava, which is calling Vijay to lead the actual reform in the state of Tamil Nadu and become the chief minister. Annadurai, in that artificial intelligence video, was also seen in a way claiming that whatever Annadurai was trying to bring in as an ideology, only Vijay is following it, not DMK, only Vijay. So that way, they portrayed something that is definitely not possible if Annadurai was alive, but they brought it through AI. And now, the Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, on the birthday of Periyar. Periyar is a much bigger gun when it comes to Dravidian ideology, because he is one of the biggest reformers, where Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has voiced this artificial intelligence video showing how Periyar is a big leader and how he reformed the state and how DMK is going to take forward his ideology forward. That way, artificial intelligence has now become the way to fight the politics of 2026, initiated by TVK, and now it is DMK retaliating. And now you would have seen the visuals that we could see over there. On one side, we have TVK that has brought in this AI, bringing in Annadurai, and on the other side, it is DMK that has brought in Periyar on his birthday to talk about what he has done and what DMK will do. Well, that's all for the state of Tamil Nadu. And for more stories from the God's own country, let's go to Shibi More.
Thank you, Pramod. Well, it's the RSS versus Church in Kerala after the RSS mouthpiece Kesari published an article saying that whatever the Christian community has been doing secretly in terms of conversion has come to light with the arrest of 2 nuns in Chhattisgarh. The RSS Weekly criticizes the Christian community, saying that they made it look like an attack on minority by the majority community, where the arrest was actually made for committing a crime. They also criticize the left and saying that they made a strange argument when the nuns were arrested in Chhattisgarh, saying that just because they were nuns, they cannot be arrested. Now, the Syro-Malabar Church in Kerala came down heavily on the RSS, saying that they're trying to create a division between religious communities. It asked if Hindu religious leaders and spiritual gurus can go around the world and propagate their beliefs. Why cannot the Christian community do it? It asked if there's a different set of rules for the minority and majority in the country. It also said that this is the RSS trying to create division among the religious communities in the state. Now, it is the BJP that actually got stuck behind this clash, as the BJP has been trying to woo the Christian community in the state over the last few years. They have distanced themselves from the controversy, saying that they're a political party and whatever is expressed by another organization doesn't count as their opinion. They said that they're a political party and they respect all religion and their views, though they're against forced religious conversion. Listen to the BJP reaction.
We are not answerable for such any allegations, because BJP is a political organization who deal with all communities. We are taking all religions equally, and we support. And I'm clear to say that we are against the forceful conversion, and we are supporting all religions for their belief. We are not answerable for such any allegations, because BJP is a political organization who deal with all communities. We are taking all religions equally, and we support. And I'm clear to say that we are against the forceful conversion, and we are supporting all religions for their belief.
Well, that's all we have from the Kerala segment. It's over to my colleague Apurva Jayachandran in Andhra Pradesh.
Fact from the state of Andhra Pradesh, it's a shocking story that has come in. A class 6 student had been allegedly hit on her head by a school lunchbox, wherein it turned out that she suffered a small fracture in her skull. The incident that had took place in Chittoor, in Palamneru, in Chittoor district, saw severe shocks after the child had to be rushed to Bengaluru, where she was admitted in a private hospital after suffering from what her parents claim an alleged attack by her school teacher. The incident, what the parents are saying, is that the mother also of the child is from the same school as science teacher, and that when the student was in the classroom and she was chattering and disturbing the class Hindi teacher there had allegedly shut her up. They had taken a school lunch box or a lunch bag and thrown it at the student's head, wherein the student had suffered a mild injury. But 2 days later as well, when they had showed to the doctor, her headache since persisted, for which the mother had lodged a police complaint after doctors has found a minor fracture in her skull after the child had suffered these injuries as well. In fact, police in Chittoor have also filed a case against the school teacher and the school principal and the authorities as well after this kind of negligence had taken place under their watch. A case has been taken up by the Chittoor police, and the school teacher in question who had attacked the child allegedly has also been taken into custody. This is a shocking news that has come in from Palamneru in Chittoor district in the state of Andhra Pradesh, in which not only has it shown the plight of the children there, but more importantly, it shows the kind of atrocity that had taken place in Chittoor.
Well, thank you, Apurva Jayachandran, Sagai Raj and Shivi Mol for the stories, and thank you for watching. Keep watching India Today.